One second. My Bluetooth is connected. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so you got it? Is the sound on now? I'm sorry, guys. My Bluetooth was connected. So that's why. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Awesome. So my Bluetooth wasn't connected. All right, so hopefully that was the warden. I can tell her to go fuck herself because she's an asshole. Okay, guys, back to square one. So I'm going back to prison. If you can see my phone shaking, that's because of my anxiety right now. My adrenaline is rushing. Pulling up to here, my anxiety was off the charts. I was sentenced to 3 years at this place, at the farm. Okay, Ohio Reformatory for Women. I'm shaking right now. I'm not going back to prison for inmate status. I'm going back to prison for closure. Because today I'm sober 7 years, and my drug addiction brought me here. And I'm going to pull up and see how far I can get before I get turned away, but we'll see. I'm going to bring you guys with me, okay? Oh, yeah, this is rough. You guys, I have not been back here since 2017. Oh, shit the bed. I'm shaking profusely, you guys. Okay, let's see how close I can get. Hopefully it'll be a...
In 900 feet, you'll arrive at Ohio Reformatory for Women.
I'm already here. So it says no unauthorized photography. Well, I'm just going to drive around here and turn around. I just want to show you guys the gates. Okay, there's a cop here. Let's see. I'm just going to say this. Hi. Good. You probably seen me at the gate, right? Did you see me down there?
Oh, no.
Okay. I was an inmate here, and I was released on a drug crime, but I've been sober 7 years today. Thank you, sir. So I was sentenced here for 3 years, and I got out in 2017. I have a successful YouTube business and whatnot, and changed my life completely around. So I took my son to the University of Cincinnati because that's where he goes to school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I live up by Cleveland. So I was like, why not stop at Marysville today on my 7th year anniversary? So I was like wondering if I could just look at the gate. I don't want to go like up by the gate because believe me, pulling up to this gate right here, oh my God, it was so scary.
Is your nails real?
No.
I was going to say.
They're acrylic.
Well, see, I paint mine.
You do? Aw.
Not these nails, but, my toenails.
You do. You know, it's good actually. It keeps stuff out.
You're all the way from home?
I am. I'm about 3 hours. Well, about 2.5 now.
What's your son studying at
Mechanical engineering. Yeah, he's a smarty pants. So I lost him, obviously, to my parents had him for 3 years while I was here. And ever since I got home, I was in mom mode, and that was it. I never turned back. And so many people came in and out of this prison. when I was here, and they literally would come and go, come and go, come, go, die. It was crazy. I didn't want no part of it. And, you know, the recidivism rate was so crazy. In this place, I don't know if things have changed, but your programming goes by your out date. So your eligibility, if you're here for a drug crime like I was, if you go and file to get into recovery services, they go by your out date. So if I just get here and my sentence is 3 years, you go at the bottom of the list because the people that are leaving before you get in quicker. So it took me 2 years to get into a drug recovery program in here. Oh yeah, yeah. And the man that ran that program, I stalked him on the yard, and I was like, listen, I've been kiting for 2 years to get into your program. I want in. Come back, see me tomorrow. So I did the same thing. Well, he got walked for bringing drugs to the girls. But I had a lady take over, and I completed the program. Best decision of my life. Her name is Miss Swingle. She's in recovery services.
I know a lady in there, Sarah Bradford.
Mrs. Bradford? I don't know who that is.
That's funny, one of my neighbors, and I didn't know, and I do another witness now.
Oh, really?
I wish I could go in,
No.
and, I wish I could reach out to her somehow.
1479 Collins Avenue. You got to look up her inmate number, maybe write her a letter and say, hope you get well, because the drug epidemic, I don't believe, like, even the detectives that I know in my city, even, like, he's seen me through my addiction and through the plenty of times I was arrested and whatnot, and he even said for possession, F4 possession, because it was more than a gram, but it was heroin, of course. He said that was so crazy that I got more time than most drug dealers did, and you don't want to go in there. I'm going to tell you, there's baby rapers, killers, and everything in there.
I had to go in there about a month ago to pick up this little girl. She did time for drugs, but she had an outstanding warrant from up north.
Yeah.
For an OVI charge, DUI.
Oh, wow.
And I had to come and get her and take her back. I just felt so bad. On her release date, she's got to go right back.
Yep.
And I said, dear.
Well, they don't tell you, like, when you're sentenced to prison through the court system. I was sentenced through Cuyahoga County. So that's up in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
And I got the harshest judge there. So Cuyahoga Falls is, well, that is a nicer suburb, very upscale, very, but drugs are everywhere.
I graduated from Mechanicsburg.
Yeah, right down here. Oh.
When I was in high school,
Uh-huh.
we got to go live with a family for
Oh, wow.
and that's where it was, Cuyahoga Falls.
Beautiful.
And you talk about culture shock.
Oh, yeah. Listen, out here, I'm driving through the country. I don't even remember the drive out here because a halfway house picked me up from here. So I didn't even remember the drive through the country because we're urban. We're concrete jungle, buildings, skyscrapers, everything out there. And here, it's like it's a major culture shock. But in going from being out running the streets to going in there, that was the biggest culture shock of my life. And oh, thank you. Yeah, I got the sleeve work done, and I got some done from when I got out of prison, because believe it or not, the girls in here use gel pens, the ink. I don't know how they get them in. They steal them from COs or what, and they blow the ink out, and then they take a pin and they poke it. Everybody was getting them done in here, and I said, F you guys, because then you have to have an HIV test you have to pay for. That was like $200 and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I do not remember going through the country at all, coming here or leaving. So it's a haul from the interstate. I was like, damn, it's 45 minutes off the interstate. I thought it was, so My family drove this every one time a month on Sunday. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, you know, a lot of these girls don't have anybody. Yes. Yeah.
This year. Lost my pops months ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I've seen death in this job.
Oh yeah.
I've seen death in there.
Yeah, a lot of older people passing away.
There's nothing that can prepare me for this.
Oh no. No, not a parent.
Enjoy them every day.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It was actually my stepfather is who raised me since I was 8. But my father, my real father, he died in 2019. I found out on Google. But my father gave me alcohol at 12 and cigarettes, and then at 16 cocaine, and then by 26 I was shooting heroin and methamphetamines with him. I'm 41. Yeah, I'm old enough to now know better, to never want to come back here. Oh, look at you.
It sucks getting older.
Yeah, it does.
When I hit 39, it just fell apart.
No, that's the new 20.
I mean, I've done my physical, and I had the best physical I did, and like 2 weeks after that, I thought,
So when I was here, when I just got into admissions, because you have to go through an admissions process for about 30 days before you pop into general population. They're building another building here, probably for more inmates, and they're doing a new medical because the old medical was in a very prehistoric building. Okay, good, because a lot of the girls need mental health services in here. They don't get it, and they don't get anything when they leave. They say, here's your gate pay, bye, see you, no resources. The caseworkers here don't do a dang thing for you. Yeah, no, I'm lucky I had my family here, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have the resources that I did when I come home. Okay, so you can get good days here by going to school, working a job. I was in college here at St. Clair Community College. I had a 4.0. I was on the dean's list. Oh, yeah. And I take that serious, you know. Life is so serious. And so you get 5 good days off a month. I earned 90 days off of my sentence by doing school and working and whatnot. And I had 61 days jail time credit. I won't forget it. But like you were saying, you had to pick a inmate up from here. They tell you to pack your stuff. You go through the whole release process, which is like a week-long process. You get your release